Hi everyone, welcome, welcome. We're just about to get started. Let's start. So hello, welcome. Hi everyone, my name is Magda. I am from Norwegian Cruise Line and I am your specialist from the Strategic Partnership team. I'm really excited for you guys to be here with me. I am excited to show you our presentation for Hawaii. I think Hawaii and the product that we're able to offer is a one of a kind, no competition, no bar. So I'm really excited for you to take this journey with me so we can go and talk about Hawaii, show you what we have and what makes us different than our competitors. So just a quick little agenda. We are going to be talking mainly about Hawaii. I will go over some of the healthy sail panels and the sail safe standards that we have created during these unprecedented times. And when we are ready to get back in the water, these are some of the items that we will implement in our daily cruising life. So I'm really excited to talk to you about that as well. I'm just going to go ahead and quickly gloss over some of our promotions that we have currently going on. Please be mindful of any end dates or if there's any extensions. So I just want to, because things, as you know, are always changing. So I just want you to be mindful. Anything that you can find, please definitely reach out to your cruise web upper person, or if you want to go on ncl.com. However, but I always direct you guys to the cruise web. They are the most proficient in our business. So quickly, just to start off, one of the main differentiators for Norwegian is that we are the only cruise line that visits 4 of the Hawaii islands in 7 days. And we also overnight in Maui and Kaua'i, so the 2 big islands. What that even means, if you're not familiar, if you're not sure, is we don't actually have to step out in international waters with our Pride of America ship. Our Pride of America is flagged and registered in the United States, and that means that we can sail within the US without having to touch international waters. So you're getting the most of Hawaii and you're getting to see and experience the most of Hawaii with Norwegian. And we are the only cruise line that offers this type of product and package. We visit all of the 4 of the Hawaii, the big Hawaiian islands, including Maui and Kauai. We do overnight there. And additionally to that, you don't need a passport to travel there. Since you're staying within the US, all you need is your ID, your government issued photo ID, and that's all you need to travel there. So because we are doing an inter-island, and so you would have no hassle international flights. So once you get in the US, you stay within the US. You only have to unpack once because, like I mentioned, we go island to island. So you're using pretty much the ship as a vessel of transportation in a sense, because we are one of the, the only cruise line that spends over 100 hours in Hawaii. So that is huge, huge. So when you have a guest or if you have someone that is interested in Hawaii, the first thing that you should think of is Norwegian Cruise Line because of our exclusive packages. So only with Norwegian, again, like I said, we sell round trip to Honolulu. So you can always count on a Hawaii cruise. We have convenient weekly Saturday departures. So that means every Saturday we are departing out of Honolulu. So we also offer just the 7-day round trip in our inner island Hawaii cruise. So that's you leave Saturday and you come back that next Saturday. We also offer, for those that really want to get to a lay of the land, if you must, a optional pre-cruise tour. So we do offer a pre-cruise tour, a 4-day pre-cruise tour. It is an amazing, amazing package. It's great to get to really know the island, your tour, some of the most exquisite and educational areas around Hawaii. Like this one, this is the Polynesian Culture Center. You'll be able to see different excursions. You'll be able to see way more things that you would probably do if you just have to spend 8 to 10 hours on board on the land versus and then having to come back on the ship. So this does give you that extra boost. Additionally, we were voted the best Hawaii itinerary for 13 years in a row, and that comes at no gloss because we did earn it. This is an amazing package. This is something that I've experienced myself and have really just been mesmerized. Once you do Hawaii, that is an unforgettable trip. So only with Norwegian can you actually cruise along the Nepali coast. So the only way to see the stunning Nepali coast is via air or sea. But with our itinerary, we actually allow you to see both sides of the ship I'm sorry, on both sides of the ship to see along the coast, so everyone gets a good view. So you don't have to kind of bump someone across and try to get that view, because with that 360 view, as you can see there, tour of our top deck, you'll be able to see every inch of the Na Pali coast. So that's amazing. That's a huge, huge kind of like thing to definitely tell our guests, because this is something that is very unbeatable. So just to give you a kind of an idea of what the itinerary looks like. So like I mentioned, you are visiting 4 islands in 7 days, so you can see a different island each and every day. Like I said, we do overnight in the 2 big islands, so that just kind of gives you an idea. This is amazing. I mean, you're literally island hopping. How many people can say that? So day 1, we do depart from Honolulu, so that is nice. You do have the option to see the Pearl Harbor at the end of your cruise or before. You are able to see the Waikiki Beach if you wanted to stay a pre-night and stay one of the hotels that we offer in Waikiki Beach. Then days 2 to 3, we will be in Maui. Like I said, we overnight. You can do the whale tour. That's amazing. You can look off the Makani coast. This beach is amazing on Maui. I mean, beautiful, beautiful things. I'm going to try to say this. Please don't laugh at me. The Waina Papanapa is just located off the Haina Highway outside of Hana. It's very special. I mean, people wake up at crack of dawn to go and see the sunrise there. That is a beautiful look at that black sand beach. I mean, guys, I need to go back. I need to go back. It is comprised of 120 tropical acres. It has so many sights to see: a seabird colony, natural stored orchids, sea stacks, the largest known Hawaii temple, ancient lava caves. I mean, blowholes, and so many alkaline pools. So definitely something worth looking into for yourself, honestly. Then day 4, you're in Hilo. Hilo is famous for the dramatic waterfalls. This is where a lot of people take their helicopter tours and go around those volcanoes. There are excursions. We do offer excursions to volcanoes, and you can definitely pick something like that up. The Volcano National Park is not something you want to miss. Guests can also see the KAUAI volcano and even have the opportunity to walk through extinct Thurston lava tube. I mean, look at those. You have to. It's a bucket list item for sure. Then day 5, we'll be in Kona. It is a golfer's paradise. Everybody knows that. So many places that you can golf and kind of check that off your bucket list, especially your golf bucket list. It has big snorkels, mountains, just so many beautiful things. The Big Island Spectacular, that's where you see, this is kind of like that Jurassic Park feel because of how huge those greenery mountains are. I mean, huge. You get to soar above the Big Island on the Big Island Spectacular tour. We have that thrilling helicopter tour that gives you a view of the lush rainforest. Like I said, it's very Jurassic Park vibes. Then day 6 through 7 is in Kaua'i, NAWILIWILI. Again, sorry if I'm messing that up. It is a beautiful place. There are essential tours that you have to go through: the waterfalls. A stop is not complete without the Na Pali coast. We know that. There is the Molina helicopter tour. You also can get your guests to travel and see the seaside view as they sail towards the towering cliffs of the Na Pali coast. So this is really where you want to focus your time in these grand excursions, because there are so many beautiful sceneries. And one of the things, talking about Jurassic Park, is it's one of my favorite movies. Jurassic Park was actually filmed around the amazing Na Pali coast. Like I said, it's just, the scenery is something out of a movie. It's greenery, it's beautiful, definitely something worth checking out. So that's pretty much when you end, and then we will head back to Honolulu so we can end our trip there. But no feet. You are going to have a lot of great time on board. We have 8 complimentary dining options, from the main dining rooms to some of our specialty dining areas. There is something you can try different every day. So many new options. We did implement a new dining option because we did refurbish the Pride of America in 2016. So you will see, if you've been on the Pride of America before, or if you know anyone that has been, you will notice it is different now, just because we have refurbished in 2016 through a major overhaul. Like I mentioned, we do have specialty dinings like the steakhouse, Italian, Brazilian, churrascaria, French, teppanyaki, and sushi. So completely revamped, new theming, new look, new feel, very luxurious. Cagney's one of my absolutely top favorites and something I recommend to everyone. So if you can grab something very delicious, if you want to just eat around kind of your areas, if you want to bar hop, or if you're looking to get a nice cocktail, we have 12 bars and lounges. So something that worth checking out in every way. We have the Napa Wine Bar, which is probably where you're going to find me, or honestly the Pink Champagne Bar. Either or. I'm definitely a corks and caps type of girl. We also have a lot of activities. We have the cabanas, like the volcanoes. I'm so thinking about getting the balconies. You can have your own private areas. We do have cabanas, the Mandara Spa. That is absolutely where you will find me. The upper pool deck, and the fitness if you're trying to maintain your bod. We also, it is kid friendly. So we have video arcades, the Splash Academy, which is our kids program, Kids Cinema, where our highly trained kids Splash Academy counselors are some of the best. We've gotten tons and tons of letters of how amazing they are. Parents saying that their kids just don't stop talking about our counselors because they're that amazing and that engaging. So definitely for the whole family. Of course, we have shows, comedy shows, Broadway style theater, singing performance, magic shows, you name it, even smaller around the decks, just fun entertainment moments. You're definitely gonna come back needing to see more because you will not see everything. So like I mentioned, we did refurbish the Pride of America in 2016. So we added new dining like the Brazilian steakhouse, some of the Asian fields, Italian dishes. We really revamped not just the areas, but the menus to make it more modern, more high-end, something that everybody's gonna have an amazing kind of taste in their mouth. The public areas were revamped, so we renovated the ship from new cabanas to the pool deck, we expanded the Mandara Spa, so that's my jive for sure. And we even added premium levels. We brought the Pride of America to a premium level, something comparable to some of the higher end ships, definitely. And we renovated all of our accommodations, but the one that I really wanted to focus on, we do have the suites, the balconies, the insides, the ocean views, but the one I wanted to focus on more than anything are the studio staterooms. So like I mentioned, if you did not sail, or if you did sail on the Pride of America prior to 2016, we did not have these studio staterooms. With the new renovation that we did a complete overhaul, we did implement some of the T1s, what we call them T1s, which are single studio staterooms. They are specifically designed for the solo traveler. So if you have somebody that is going by themselves, this is completely designed and dedicated for them. This with the lighting, the mood area, the full-size bed, the access to a private lounge. If you stay within our studio stateroom cabins, you actually have access to a private lounge where other single studio, or I'm not necessarily single, but solo travelers can meet together and really not feel like they're completely traveling, but still have that that privacy that they came on board for. So, and there in the lounge, you have coffee, games, bars, a little bite-sized food. So we definitely have a limited amount of these. We don't have that many. So if you have somebody that is interested in booking a studio stateroom on the Pride of America, because this is a bucket list item and they couldn't get anybody to travel with them, which is no problem at all, we do have this option for them, but please hurry because these do sell out fast. Once we open up deployment, these are usually one of the first ones to go. So you want to keep in mind. Just to kind of give you an idea of the size of the room. Again, it is just meant for a single guest. There are insides. So just so you know, we don't have any balcony studio rooms or ocean view studio rooms. They're all insides. So there you have your full-size bed, a closet, your sink, your shower, and your bathroom, enough for the one person. You can only put one person here. And it kind of, there is a manipulative window where it gets you access to the outside, but not really being outside. So very nice. Again, guys, this is something perfect for a single person or a solo traveler if they have this on their bucket list, but nobody would want to pull the plug with them, which I don't know why not, and they just had to see Hawaii. This is perfect for them. So that is Hawaii, guys. Again, it is such a beautiful, gorgeous, bucket list. Everybody knows that. And this is something you guys definitely have to experience for yourself. So I highly recommend it. Please let me know if you have any other questions or anything you want to add. But just to kind of jump ship, if I may, to the Healthy Sail panel. So if you guys didn't know, we have implemented some new features on board with these unprecedented times. We want to talk about just what is safe to us, what we're trying to implement. So Norwegian is the safest vacation option out there. So there are 6 key areas. We did create a panel full of some top expert healthy experts in the field, and they together with Norwegian have created this sail safe, you know, kind of procedure that we are going to implement on our ship that fleet-wide will cover all areas of the bases to maintain a safe, fun vacation where you know that you are 100% taken care of, and Norwegian is the safest option for your vacation needs. So just some things that I'm going to quickly go through. One of them is the enhanced screening. So we are going to be within the next few months, once we have a ready to sail date, you will start seeing more of these features come to light and kind of go more in detail. But just on a high level, what I did want to talk about is some of the things that we are definitely implementing, like the enhanced screening. So touchless temperature checks, pre-embarkation health screening. We'll also make sure upon returning, we'll check for things prior to leaving, post come here, just to make sure that all areas of our bases are checked off. We also have new air infiltration that we will talk about as well. This is huge. This is something that we'll constantly we'll be providing. This is a little bit of a medical term, but I will definitely try it. We're replacing all of our existing filters with the H13 HEPA filters medical grade. That is a mouthful, but it is one of the highest grades of particular air filters. I mean, this is hospital style air filters because we want to make sure that you feel safe even in the midst of our halls. So it is removing about 99 to 99.95% of anything in the air of it's a lot. 99.95% of all particles of 0.1 microns or larger. So that's just medical talk for saying it is going to be the cleanest air out there for sure. So once you're inside, you don't have to worry about feeling, oh, are we trapped? Is the air circulating? No, because we're constantly at a very small number within seconds, constantly filtering fresh and new air. We also increasing on sanitation measures. So our crew is being prepped and walked through all things that need to constantly be sanitized. We're having electrostatic spray technology, fogging, disinfectant, 24/7 prevention schedule. All of our buffet and beverage stations are now full service, meaning we will serve you instead of being a self-service, just to maintain the high standard of cleanliness. We are going to do responsible social distancing, which again, within the next few months, once we get a ready to sail date, we will definitely lay out what that looks like, but we are going to have reduced capacity in all of our, especially in our public areas. We're going to have staggered embarkation. Onboard activities will still be available, but at a reduced and more responsible social distancing with modifications. We're going to have enhanced medical resource. So we do have public health officers, more doctors on board, more kits, more testing, more anything medical that is needed that we'll make sure to implement. Any emergency tactics that need to be done have already been taken care of and are thought through. So guys, just the main of this is just so you guys know that we are taking this very seriously when we are going back on to ship. We want to make sure that it is the most safest, fun, and amazing time that you guys have. So lastly, I do want to talk about our promotions that we currently have going on. So as you guys know, we always have our free at sea, but right now we are running a Cruise Norwegian Fly Free promotion, meaning if you purchase air with Norwegian, the first guest pays air, the second guest flies free. That is huge. So for example, a cruise to Hawaii from Miami will cost you, with Norwegian, with our air promotion, will cost you about $6.99 normally per person. But now the first guest pays $6.99, but the second guest goes for free. And you still get to choose 2 of our free at sea options. So guys, this is really huge. I mean, especially now that we're just talking about Hawaii. Hawaii is not right there or an hour drive or even an hour flight. You know, it is a long way to get there. And really from wherever you are, even if you are in the West Coast, it is still takes time to get there, at least 4 hours. So This is huge, especially if you can save yourself in that cost. You buy one, it's a buy one, get one free pretty much. It's a BOGO. So the first guest pays for their air and the second guest flies free. So really, really big. Don't have an exact end date yet. Right now it's set to go to November 4th, but we'll see. So definitely an option there. And then again, that is with our free at sea promotion, which is an option to choose 2 offers. So depending on where you're staying, you get to either choose 2 or all 5 options, which include that open bar, specialty dining, free excursions. This is huge, especially in Hawaii, because excursions are not inexpensive. So please keep that in mind. Free Wi-Fi or kids sell free. So however you want to design your perfect vacation, you can customize it at your leisure. But with that, guys, that brings an end to my presentation. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for listening to me and giving me all of your attention. I really do appreciate it. I hope, if anything, you got something out of this and made you really want to go back on a cruise, because I know my legs are itching for the sea. I know that. But thank you so much. Again, my name is Magda. Thank you. And if you have any questions, please let the Cruise Web know. They would be more than happy to filter that to me. And yeah, guys, have a great rest of your life.